Hello and congratulations on being close to the close of week 3 of GE3510 macroeconomics. Week 3, where we have discussed the topics of supply and demand, which is both a microeconomic and macroeconomic topic, one of those foundational topics we need to know for all of economics. Then we had the macroeconomic topic of macroeconomic policy. This is going to be one of the most contentious topics that we're going to have because this will not only interpret the macroeconomic data in terms of what things like GDP are or unemployment is, but have the opinion of what we should do about it, how we can improve it, and what types of policies would then be recommended. So we're going to use the same tools within economics. However, we could come to different policy decisions based on our different concepts of the market, what policies would be best in order to achieve objectives such as growth, such as full employment or lowering unemployment. We have our resources down here. Remember that everything from the discussion forums on down, that's what we need to get done. We've had some great discussion forums so far. Just keep on posting to those discussion forums. Make sure to pick up as close to full credit as possible. I'd like to get everybody to get 21 or 100% of that 21%. You have the most control over those grades. In order to do that, remember that we have to keep adding content to the posts in order to get full credit on any post. So we have to be talking in economic terms and be adding content to the post. We need at least 4. I would post more than 4 in order to get full credit. If you copy and paste anything from Google, that's okay. But to get full credit on the post, we need to paraphrase it in our own words and or critique it, say if we agree with it or not. These are going to be topics where people have a lot of debate over how effective these things are, so it's good to take a look at it and see whether or not we agree with the effectiveness of certain policies, and we'll continue with this in later weeks as well. We then have the assignments, the homeworks, and the quizzes. Remember that although most of this work will be done in McGraw-Hill's Connect, that it won't all be listed up there. And even though a lot of the work will not be done here in Moodle Rooms, it will all be listed here. So make sure that you're checking everything off in Moodle Rooms and making sure that you're picking everything up, even though you're doing most of the work up here in McGraw-Hill's Connect. Then we have the quiz down here. We know that the quiz is going to be worth the most points, given the fact especially that this is the midterm. Quizzes, we have less leeway in order to do late work, and therefore make sure to do the quiz or the midterm in this case. Any points are better than no points. 10% is better than a 0. Make sure to pick up any points you can on those. If you have to go back for late work to assignments and homework, we generally have more leeway to do that with late work. However, we will lose points in accordance with charter college policy. Scrolling up to the gradebook, remember that grades, everything is due, work is due by the end of each week. By Sunday, I have until Wednesday to get the grades updated for the prior week. I try to get them done Tuesday around noon. Therefore, Tuesday around noon, make sure to go into the gradebook, check it out, make sure everything has been updated as you believe it should be. If you picked up any late work, for example, for week 2, you know that that's going to be updated in the same time period, meaning any work that's done, whatever week it's done in, should be updated by Tuesday following the week that the work was completed. So late work will be updated by Tuesday following the week it was in. So feel free to contact me and let me know when you do the late work, and then check the gradebook Tuesday following the week that it was in. And if it's not updated or you have any questions about it, then please contact me then as well. We know that next week is going to be a holiday week, and then we'll be back for week 4. So have a great holiday week, and we'll see you in week 4. And congratulations on being close to the close of week 3.